Okay, so welcome back to episode, I think this is actually episode 50, which means we've made it to almost a year, guys. Despite being 15 months in. So, who wants to do a recap?
I can't remember.
I have no idea what happened.
Good, I'm glad that you all pay so much attention.
I remember we were in a house.
A lot of weird shit
That's it.
happened.
We were in Milikati, and then we cast Gate and landed on top of a mountain, like really high up.
Okay.
And some of us got like pressure sickness, so we decided to go down the mountain. That was a good idea. And then we just sort of went on a little stroll down the mountain, and it was a lot of fun. Then we found a stick that is like a bazooka, and then we found a portal to a floating island, and that was a little weird. So we decided to explore it. And then there was this tiny forest that, no, that's not true. Tiny cornfield with like a little house and a big tree. And there was a little man on it. And he told me to come over. And I was like, sure. So then we all went for dinner at the little man's house.
I hate to tell you you're completely wrong, but it was a wheat field, not a cornfield.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You got lost in the maze of words. It's fine.
Shut up.
In a maze.
Barley fields.
No, that's an entirely different
Barely.
crop.
I am barely holding into sanity right now.
It was a Marlie field.
No thanks.
Thousands of them everywhere.
Oh god.
Just the thought of just thousands of Marlies just stood there swaying gently in the wind.
God.
All sitting on their stick of sticks.
Oh,
Marlie
God.
isn't tall enough for that.
That's why the
She
stick
is
of
for
sticks
stick.
is there.
Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, when we left off, you guys were talking to
Build me up, Buttercup, yes.
yes, as you've nicknamed him, Buttercup, the primordial.
Why?
Because he hasn't given us anything else. So
Because
he's
He's
Oh my
yellow.
God.
and
It was like
can't
bleep
pronounce his
bloop
name.
blah.
He
Like,
gave you a name,
Buttercup, cool.
but it's
Is that
not
what I
what you
missed
recognise.
at the end of last session?
He didn't.
Buttercup.
I asked him his name. I asked him his name, and he said you can't pronounce it. And I was like,
He
all right,
told
I'll
us.
call you Buttercup then.
Yeah,
To be
he
fair,
did
we
tell you his
pushed him,
name.
He told us. He
And
made
it's
did
like,
tell his
yeah, no,
name.
you
noises.
literally can't pronounce that, so you're like, okay.
Mathias was like,
Buttercup,
try
yes.
me, and yeah,
got
you literally
fucked.
can't pronounce that.
But I think that was about the name of the people and not about the.
No, he
his
gave
name.
you his name as well. Well, he did both,
Yeah, I
I
think he
believe.
gave us both, and both were like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're both unpronounceable because
I
I
they're
have
read
written
in
down
languages.
this.
So,
Yargon does just mash his keyboard for both things.
Build me up, Buttercup.
Giddy up,
Let me
Buttercup.
down.
Down.
faceplant.mp4.
What's up, Buttercup?
Oh yeah, the people are called. And I'm called.
You are the worst.
I
So,
know.
yeah, I believe you were sort of looking through his house, and as everyone except for Coghammer, because Coghammer refused to go into the small circle of smallness. And it was everyone else arrived. I'm gonna sneeze.
You know, Mathias, isn't it funny that technically you're even smaller now?
Imagine that, but more metallic.
I mean, you are quite small.
I pet his head.
I mean, he's not. She's not wrong.
I'm very aware of this. You don't need to rub it in.
You're just so small, though. We were worried it might go over your head.
That doesn't even deserve a sarcastic applause.
I'll take that as a compliment.
What the fuck is that, Rick?
What has he done?
That's the names of
Sad,
the
fat stuff.
Ah, okay.
this guy.
That's how Rick's
I was
misspelling
worried
the
with the
names.
proficiency Lisa said that word. It's like, oh yeah, sad fads with a stag.
It's not that
I mean,
bad.
Yeah, well,
I
my
mean, she's
girlfriend
not.
is
She's used to
actually a fucking
reading
Satanist.
gibberish. So
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, but even I would have done it back then. Like, what the
Josh
shit? Are you half German or some shit? I said German, not Swedish.
Oj, det dör, det dör.
Fuck, this is hurting me.
I'll
Good.
hurt you in a minute.
It's your fault.
I
Right.
believe the rest of us are outside while Marley's being shown the house, correct?
Yeah, so he shows Molly around. It's a pretty small, pretty simple, small one-bedroom affair.
Fuck.
It's great.
Yeah, it appears to be just a sort of small farmhouse, from what you can tell.
Outside,
So
oh,
like
cat.
exposed beams and stuff.
Yeah,
The architecture is really pretty. I'm a big fan. You don't really see this style of house very much, you know? I mean, other than like in farms.
thank you. Well, this is a farm after all.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a logical like decision to make when you're living. Anyway, what are we doing here again? I can't remember.
I don't know. You just came here.
Oh, I think my friends wanted to talk to you.
Oh, well. And he sort of, leads you back outside to the others. Who the fuck is calling me?
I was like, is someone using a vibrator in the back?
No,
What's
it's
that?
someone fucking listed us in Edinburgh. You can fuck off. Well,
Alright, my vibrator's phoning.
yeah,
Oh
he
shit,
sort
I
of
left my vibrator on.
heads outside to the others. I guess that shows you outside as well. Your friend said there was something you wanted to talk to me about.
Kind of everything. Wait, were we there for the info dump last session, or was that only Marlie?
I think, like, mostly there.
Yeah, if the bits you weren't there for, I believe I filled you in on.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
And I
enough.
think you spoke briefly.
I think effectively,
House
yes.
tour.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been filled in pretty much.
Tap for Coghammer.
Except for Coghammer.
Who refuses to talk to
Right.
Buttercup.
You used to
With
come
much
near
shady
Buttercup
shit going
now.
on. Can I like see them actually on the table?
Yeah.
From where I was standing, or?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, it's not so much a table, it's only like about a foot raised off the ground, but yeah, you can see them. They seem to be talking to some yellow floaty pointy man. Figure. Man is hard to decipher. Yeah. Was there... I do not believe I can adequately discuss everything with you.
No, I just don't know where to start right now.
Well, at the beginning is always a good choice.
Were you there at the beginning
Well-
of the world?
No. I don't believe anyone was.
Why don't you start at your beginning then?
He sort of looks at you a bit confused. What do you mean?
Well, I take it you're pretty much immortal now.
Well, at least to some degree.
Were you always?
Pretty much. I'm as immortal to you as an elf is to a human.
So you're just really long-lived?
That's one way of putting it.
Right. Your people were all this long-lived?
I assume so. I wouldn't know. They're not here.
Right.
Are they dead?
Yes.
Oh.
And... remind me, who was it that created the gods again?
We did.
Right. And then the gods got rid of you and created mortals.
Yes.
That sounds
In-
rude.
In that order?
More or less. We don't think it was.
Okay.
At least, I don't think it was entirely intentional.
Creating mortals or getting rid of you?
Destroying our kind. The world you know is not as it always was.
I presumed. What happened then? Well, your kind was destroyed.
They reshaped the world as they saw fit, with no kind thoughts for us.
Okay, but it simply get too hot for you to live, too cold. Are all of you this tiny?
No. In case you hadn't noticed, this world is small, so that it may fit within another.
So you did that yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
The gods reshaped the world around us. Some of us were buried, others dropped from great heights. Sometimes we would be frozen to death, or our homes and our livelihoods flooded, destroyed. They had no care for us anymore, for they were not us. They were something more.
So it was the gods that killed you?
Yes.
They're dicks.
Yeah.
And they have to help us?
Yeah, sounds like it.
I mean, well, from the sample size of gods we've met, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, the only one we met was kind of a dick.
So why would they help us then?
I don't know.
'Cause they didn't want to see their pretty world being destroyed.
I think he was
Yeah.
the biggest dick, to be honest.
Would you care for the lives of the ants beneath your boot?
When it's
Yes.
convenient, yeah.
No.
No, not exactly.
You guys are really mean.
Tada!
What have those ants ever done to you?
The mute
Sorry.
button exists, Rick.
Yes.
Sorry. My dog
Touch
was
me.
pissing me off.
Well,
Have you ever been bitten by an or stung by an ant? Hang on, they can't do that anymore, can they?
what do you mean?
What?
Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent.
What do you want?
Ants still exist, Mathias. What are you talking about?
That my body isn't particularly gonna care if I get stung anymore. I presume.
Oh,
I think if you get
Can I
like,
try and pinch your
attacked, it's
skin
gonna
like
hurt.
an ant bite? Like between my nails?
Yeah, still hurts.
Can
No.
you not?
I think they can still sting you.
Maybe I won't get irritated. Whatever.
what are you talking about?
Thank
You
Stinks?
seem pretty irritated.
God fucking damn it, Rick.
gonna go for it if you didn't, so Freddy.
You're contributing to it. Now, again, tangent, not relevant now.
Rick, are you
I
okay?
like.
No, he's not.
You're getting funny, it's strange.
Don't do.
that is such a mixed
Wow.
bag. What the fuck, man? That's a roller coaster of a sentence.
I don't know if that's that's an insult wrapped up in a,
I think
in a
the answer is
compliment,
yes.
or the other way
I think
around.
the answer is yes.
There's multiple layers. It's like an onion. You need to peel it.
Ah, much like a cake, it has layers.
It's like the plot I'm trying to get to.
Like a birthday
plus,
cake.
let's stay
Everybody
on
likes
track.
birthday cakes. No one likes onions.
I like onions, fuck
I
you.
like onions so much freaking though.
Onions are good. But yeah,
Lisa realizes she's made a lot of mistakes in her life. Because everyone around her
I-
fucking defends onions.
Lisa's trying to quote Shrek, but it's clearly just lost on all of these people.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We're just defending onions.
Onion sand.
Ah, shut the fuck
have
up.
you ever had onions?
Stop.
Anyway,
I wanna like jokingly pinch his cheek a bit, like
God.
like you imagine your arm doing.
I'll bat her hand away.
Yeah, you forget my family? That's never happened to me. But sure.
He's giggling.
Akane, the world is dying. I'm trying to get to how we fix that, seriously.
It wouldn't be the first time. I wouldn't be so concerned.
Right, you see, it wouldn't be the first time. Maybe it wouldn't even be the last time. But currently we're alive right here and now, so I kinda wanna keep it that way for now.
I don't know. Buttercup seems pretty laissez-faire about all of this. Maybe it'll just be fine.
I'm
I
not
see no
taking that
reason to
risk.
worry.
Right. An entire continent, which we are still going towards, probably, was eaten by whatever foul magic's going on there. So I see plenty of reason to worry.
That's okay. It's but a mere fraction of what it once was.
What
Not
does that
relevant. People lived there. Maybe still live there, but I wouldn't want to be in their boots right now.
They did once upon a time as well. The sands of the Ovlokian Sea once stretched to all four corners of this world.
Right. So, given that there's so little of it left, let's try and save it.
Sounds of fate.
Boom, you figured it out. I'm proud of you.
Them feeding into. Okay, that's.
Yeah, that apparently wasn't an
So-
indicator.
I mean, I knew Vimfine, but yeah.
Vegan, Violet. None of that. None of that triggered anything in your brain.
I know, yeah, but
I didn't even know what's happening.
you know, I was
Silent
fucking
Alive, I think it's
passed out towards the end of the last session, so
towards the end.
We're discussing things from like 3 months
yes,
ago. Anyway.
towards the end.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm feeling particularly savage today.
yeah, you are. Stop
Right,
it.
so,
I noticed.
Sorry about this, I don't know why.
Anyway,
It's because his mother never hugged him.
so then the mortals started hating on the gods, yeah?
I suppose you could say that.
And killed them.
The gods declared war. But they were not
Right.
prepared.
Wait, the gods declared war?
Yes.
Was it the mortals? What? Wait, the gods declared war and the mortals won?
From what I know.
Right. Yeah? Something like that? Oh, this is weird. Yeah.
So are the gods actually really bad?
Probably.
So we could probably just do this fight on our own? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I doubt
Yeah,
it.
I
I
mean, it
just
didn't go that well the
realised-
last time, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and the gods are still supposed to be among us. So,
Yes, I would imagine
just not as
so.
gods anymore. Shit.
Maybe
How
if we like bring them back, they'll be good.
How long ago was this?
A few thousand years.
Right.
I spent much time on my island. I don't know everything.
No, that's... And my apologies, well, I'm gonna try and get everything out of you I can.
That's most okay. I simply tend to my little world. I do not know
How
if I
did-
can help you, but I will try.
And you don't know how the mortals won, did you?
Well, I don't think they did it on their own.
Who helped?
Probably the gods themselves.
Well,
Infighting?
what?
But they're
You
true.
mean there were gods that were helping some mortals take out other gods?
No, I mean that at their true power, the gods would never have been able to be disbanded as they were.
Oh.
I imagined that they had their own fighting. Have you ever heard of a place called Polnia?
Have I ever heard of a
One
place
the higher
called
planes,
Polnia?
isn't it?
It's the plane below you on the axis of light.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the one below us.
You know
Yes,
the one
the
that
dark one, isn't it?
You know when
Yeah.
you were going to Tenebra and it was the one that was like, hey, if you go here, by the way, you're
Don't
fucked.
go there.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that
That's
one.
the fuck's name.
It's like the
Hmm.
plane of madness, isn't it? Kind of. Or am I?
It's the plane where there was
No,
off on that?
no.
fuck all.
Yeah, there's
Isn't-
just
Oh.
basically
That
nothing.
fuck all plane. No oxygen. Get fucked.
Yeah,
So
there's
that's
no
the-
way.
Come on, okay.
That's a completely empty plane.
It's not completely empty.
Well, mostly
That's what
empty
we've heard
then?
about it.
Mostly. The only thing there is a prison.
Prison?
Prison for
Then
what?
who's in there?
Akane Mathias, this is your... You know this one?
I glare over at Pandal.
Hey, I can reach you. I'm gonna whack him over the back of the head.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be abused by my tiny wizard friend.
Tiny, tiny wizard.
I do not know the name of the one that lies within. But I do know that
Do you
he's
know-
not dead. He's unkillable. Imprisoned by the gods themselves.
Is it the seventh god who's super bad?
That is my best guess, yes.
Well, I don't think he's in prison no more.
This could be the forbidden one, which is a different one, I think.
Wait, is it? Oh.
It's a whole thing, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, there is the Forbidden God and there's also the Last God.
Oh, right.
They might
I'm
or
not
might
going
not be
crazy.
the same.
I thought they were the
Okay,
same.
they
It's-
might be separate.
Yeah, they
The
might.
Forbidden God was the one they got rid of last time, right? And the Last God's a
Yeah.
recent development. Okay.
Yes.
Recent.
Unless you go and fucking lock, you're not really gonna know if they're the same person. But yeah.
We'll phone them up. We'll be like, excuse me.
Let's just
I'm
ask.
sending the Last God. I'll be like, so fam.
Hey,
Yeah.
question. Bang.
Hey,
Wow.
fam. There's one pretending to be you.
Well, he lies within his icy tomb, entrapped there, as he has done for thousands of years. To my knowledge.
Was he bad?
Yes. He disrupted the order of things, started the war between the mortals and the gods.
But the gods weren't very nice either.
No.
Gonna point out, mortals also not the best bunch. Before we go any further.
Right, but that's still us, and I
Yeah,
will
not
defend
right,
my
they're
own
kinda
life
dicks.
till the death.
And then he just said that gods, like, drowned his people for fun.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many things we as mortals have killed. It's quite a lot. Just, you know,
Oh,
throwing it out there.
Yeah.
It wasn't for fun, they just didn't think of us. At all. We were of no consequence to their new world. And as our people starved, they watched on, without a care in the world.
That's horrible.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Might even be worse. I don't know.
And then they built you.
They made you.
No, they didn't.
You made them.
No.
Yes. We
It's
made
like
them.
drowning your parents. It's fucked up.
Sounds great, honestly.
Why?
Oh, you know, don't like your parents, get rid of them.
We're not.
What?
Still.
We were no longer of consequence to them. No longer related. And they did not see the world as we do.
I'm
So?
sorry.
They got rid of us.
I'm sorry you've been alone for all these years.
That's quite alright.
Do you get a lot of visitors?
No, not really.
You had any visitors?
Yes, I've had a few.
Were they nice?
Mostly.
Was there one that was kind of annoying but just like wouldn't leave you alone?
There have been a few.
Is that us?
Yeah, I
No.
think she's talking about us.
Oh.
I do not mind questions. It's been some time since I've had the option to talk with someone.
Well, I'm always glad to be of assistance in that department.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
she talks a lot.
That's quite alright.
Question.
Yes,
You said you were friends with Vimfine.
I was.
Where was I going with this? Sorry, there's just a lot to wrap my head around here.
That's alright. Take as long as you need. You have all the time in the world.
I don't
We
think we
really
do.
don't.
This is like going fast.
That's
How
alright.
does your island move?
We were trying to find Vimfine,
It floats. Yes.
and then we wind up going through a portal to this island.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Or
Is that
fortunate.
coincidence or is something in place there you know of?
I wouldn't be surprised. As such portals appear every now and then. Or a natural occurrence.
How does your island float?
The wind. It is carried by the wind.
Is it just like really light?
No. The enchanted crystals beneath keep it above the waves.
It's pretty close right now. Just reminding you.
That's alright.
Yeah, well, it's because we obviously need to like re-steer his island so that it's not like, you know, going
Oh,
to
Guys,
die.
guys, do we have any of these magic crystals left?
Which I don't know if they float particularly. I have a shit ton of red crystals. I say a shit ton. Some.
Thought I had
Can you
something
just take him
sort of
out for a
pencil.
second?
I'll pull out one of the red crystals.
Crystals like that?
He sort of holds his hand out for it.
Sure, give Buttercup a red crystal.
He takes it and looks at it. Holds it up to the light a bit and hands it back. Yes, similar, but far more powerful.
Are they a different colour?
Yes.
What colour?
Blue.
Green? Blue.
Ooh.
I think you snort one of them, you explode.
Oh yeah. Probably.
That's great.
I would not recommend ingesting the crystals. The effects may
Even the
be
green
chaotic.
ones?
Little late, honest.
The effects may be chaotic.
We have experience.
They are very chaotic.
I
Very
see.
fun.
Why did you eat rocks?
Oh,
Hey,
Marlie,
someone
you
do
didn't
unicorn,
eat
I don't know.
rocks.
I don't understand.
So young, so innocent. So
I'm really
unaddled by
not that
drugs.
young.
Don't do drugs.
Well, maybe you're just sober. Looks the same to me.
Anyway. Well, what? Because I do think we need to get back to finding Vimfine at some point.
Yeah.
Well, we can at least try to steer this island away from the continent of death.
I don't know how we can though.
The
Yeah,
island
me
is
neither.
not propelled. It just floats on the wind. If we're moving that way, I'm moving that way. It's of little
Well,
concern.
maybe we can make a different wind. We could try putting a sail on the island. That's how ships work, I think.
I have another suggestion, which is we just fix the continent before it gets there. Because honestly, there seems like a high stakes over there. You know?
Would we be able to?
We need to figure out how first.
I feel like it's better to fix the larger scale problem that this has
Yeah.
caused the smaller scale problem than just try and fix the smaller scale problem when we equally have little idea about both. Honestly, no offense,
Yeah.
Flower Power.
Put it
Just,
off
you
at
know,
the roots.
I would appreciate it. But there is no need. The island will be fine.
Okay.
If you're sure.
Okay, but if the island's definitely not fine, do you want us to come back and help you? And how are you going to contact us? Do you have like a phone number? Phones aren't real.
Do you have like sending stones we can use? Which
I don't have any on hand.
Address?
I could make some, if you would like.
I mean, how long
long
it's
would
gonna
that
take?
Not long.
Okay, not long for you or not long for us?
Maybe both. Maybe not.
Are you
Right.
familiar with minutes? Do you know about those?
No.
How about
Hours?
days?
Days?
Days, hours. Time is of little meaning here.
Huh.
How many days/hours?
That depends.
On what?
The luck of the draw. These things are not a precise art. They're not a precise art.
Does anyone know the sending spell?
Yeah, obviously.
Then that's what we'll have to do.
Then like doesn't go both ways though. I don't know if Buttercup's already like black mist until too late.
Well,
But we'll check up on you every once in a while. You know?
Oh, it's alright.
And I'll give you someone to talk to at least. Even if it's like 25 words. That's about your day/not day, because time has no consequence, whatever, you know, that sort of thing.
I don't understand. Why are you so intent that something bad will happen?
Because it's already happening.
Yeah, call it past experience. Whenever we go places, we seem to fuck shit up pretty badly.
not even that. Shit already is fucked up when we get there.
Sometimes that as well, but a combination is really not a healthy dose.
No.
Not a good mix.
I'm sorry if you hear a lot of background chatter. They're talking really loudly here.
Don't hear it.
That's
Can't hear
fine.
anything.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, so let's go and unfuck shit.
Well,
That sounds good.
It was really nice to meet you,
Except for
Buttercup. You have a
Felix, I really
lovely
wanna
little
fuck him up.
world.
You know you have a lot
Listen,
of
we need to help Felix. We can't just kill him. We have to figure out how we can help him.
Later,
Do you know where
we-
Vincent is?
I'll help him into the hospital.
Bimfine has been dead for a long time.
Do you know
What-
where the person who is currently inhabiting Vimpine's body is?
No.
What
I'm
did you
afraid
say
I
the
do
name
not.
was? Violet?
Yes.
Yeah, Violet.
Yeah.
Violet. Something like that. Hold on.
I do not keep up to date with them.
I can't blame you for that.
Oh, they
Oh,
can't
bro.
kill everyone you love, so yeah.
They're the walking corpse of my
Can you-
friend.
You know, that's fair. Can you make me big again?
All you have to do is fly over the border.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
try
make me
something.
fly?
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand in front of me and have it hover towards the team.
Oh no.
Oh god.
The hand of God descends!
A mage hand hovers over the table?
Then I'm gonna like get closer to wherever they're standing
Okay.
with the Mage Hand.
Yeah, as the mage hand crosses the border, it shrinks down.
Oh, fuck.
Can like pull it back up.
Yeah, goes
Okay,
back.
are we good? Should we go?
Remember, you can't
Gonna
hear.
like wave down to them.
You see Coghammer wave, by the way. Yeah,
Oh, I'll wave back.
you still can't
The
hear
mage
from
hand.
Coghammer.
Mage-
Oh, yeah. Coghammer's mage hand.
Can you make me fly?
I can.
Oh, I want to fly. I want
Wait,
to fly.
yeah, can we just fly? Can you do that just to us?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's way easier than just, you know, the eagles, because there's a lot much space up there, so the eagles sort of get, like, trapped in. It's not good.
Alright.
I don't mind being an eagle though, it's quite fun.
Yeah, you do seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I want to fly.
Follow me. And he turns around and walks into the farmhouse again.
We probably should have asked how long this is going
Hold
to take.
on.
I guess we'll all follow in.
God,
What
what
the
the fuck is that?
microphone?
What,
Yargon,
that
you
wasn't
get
me?
your feedback.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I thought it was Rick.
Yargon's been getting along quite a bit often.
I don't know
Yeah.
what. Don't know what's causing it.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 I'm no longer alone.
Fuck. Yeah, this time as you head into the farmhouse, everything's much the same. You see Buttercup, as he's been dubbed, in one corner. As he pulls out a huge crystal, maybe the size of, about the size of Sauriv. It looks similar to your green crystals, or your blue crystals. Your green crystals, or your red crystals even, except that it's blue.
Oh, the blue crystals.
And he
Oh god.
sort of puts his hand to it, and as he pulls it away, it seems to sort of grow in this fractal pattern, creating hundreds of smaller crystals that break off into his hand. Oh,
Awesome.
they would, if they don't just sort of float in place once they snap off. And he gestures to
I
them.
just whispered to Pandal, no snorting.
But, Mom...
Yeah, he sort of gestures to them. Take one.
I pick one up.
Yeah, you sort of... you sort of pluck it out of the air.
Did you just fall on something?
Don't question it. Yeah,
Question you. I really do.
you pluck it out of the air, and you pick it up. It appears to be a crystal. It's sort of just a blue crystal. It's not that heavy.
I
Doesn't
think
seem to
about
glow.
flying.
Okay,
I think happy thoughts.
you contemplate
No
flying.
place like home.
Yeah. And it doesn't do anything.
Do
Just
I like
crystal.
bite
Fly,
into it?
fly.
Don't
I
I'm not allowed
jump.
to snort it.
Okay, you jump into the air, and you don't come back down.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying!
Well then,
Yep, you
Wait,
are.
wait,
Good
not
job.
not even.
Nope, not even with that.
Oh.
Okay, could you give us like a real quick Cliff's Notes on how these work?
No.
Just like...
Well, they're similar to your other crystals.
don't say that.
I'd like a look to Akane.
No, Pandal.
I mean,
But what's like the magic ritual we have to do with these? Just eat them? Just ingest them into your body somehow?
Yeah. I don't know. There are varying uses for them.
You just have to jump.
Oh, no. That's not related to these. These are just a gift for the road.
Oh, that's great. Okay. I'll put it in my
Wait,
bag.
so the crystals aren't making me fly?
No,
So how am I flying?
you're not.
The power was in you the whole time.
What?
As soon as he says that, and you're like, what? You fall to the floor.
Hang on, what?
I believe I can fly.
What's this
I don't
nonsense?
understand
I believe I
magic
can.
at all.
I'm gonna just jump up and just like flap my arms and just say, I'm flying! Am I flying?
Yeah, as you try that, you seem to be very, very slowly, like, ascending. And then, as soon as you begin to sort of disbelieve the fact that you're ascending, you start descending again and fall back down to the floor.
I
I
just
believe
As soon
you
as there's
fly.
any doubt.
I just extend my wings and
Is
flap
this
them.
happening
Start
inside or
hovering
outside
in
the
place.
house?
It's inside.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Mathias is
inside the
gonna
house?
help
Can
Never
leave.
mind.
What, Rick?
No,
Can I
that
just
didn't work.
shove
No, I
the
was
crystal
like,
in my
I thought-
bag, run outside, and just jump off the hill. I can fly!
Okay. I mean,
I was
it's-
like, I start flapping my wings, but if it's inside the house, then no.
yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash all the crystals.
So you take one crystal, run outside.
I love magical unicorns.
Is anyone else taking crystals?
I'll
Yeah,
take
I'm
one
taking
for
one, yeah.
reference.
Take
Yeah,
one.
I'll take one
How
too.
many am I allowed? Can I get like 3?
Take as many as
Well,
you
they're
like.
As many as I
Oh
like.
my god, no.
How many do you
Don't
have?
give him ideas.
Fine, flowery friend.
I have as many as I need. I can grow them.
Is that close to 400?
What would you need 400? Oh.
I'm quite broke, Mathias. You took all my money for bail, remember?
I could
That's
make you
not my fault.
400 if
Get
you'd
those.
like. He repeats the
How
thing,
many
like growing out another set of crystals. And then again. There we go. That should be
Wait, how many do I
400.
get? The collectible? Is it 400? Is it about 400?
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly
my
400,
God.
including the one you took.
What are you gonna do with all these crystals?
Snort.
Snort them.
This is
What you do is you take a hammer,
Yeah, I don't have
you
that.
take your
anymore.
nose,
Can
Break
we,
your
Strike
nose.
the hammer
rub it on the
your
crystal.
nose.
can we
and
get
then you
back
put
to
the
hunting
crystal
down
up
these
it.
gaunts?
I think we should. Honestly, my spirits have been lifted. I feel like I believe that I could do anything.
Would anyone
Hopefully
else like
fly.
any more?
I'll taste them. Let's just
All
Take
right.
a
Oh,
handful.
forgot about...
Yeah,
Right.
you grab like basically as many as you want. Just keep scoring them.
Yeah, so does Akane.
Okay, how many do you
Do
take?
these in any other
I'll
colours?
take like 2 handfuls, however much that is.
Okay, so like 12 or so, if you want to do
Akane will maybe take about 100.
that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
took-
took one. You guys are so
So bad.
What I asked, you said I could.
Is this not a problem at all?
Is what not a problem?
Don't have a drug problem, Mathias. Stop trying to bring it up.
Us taking so many crystals.
No, there's no issue.
I'll take 100.
Okay, you take 100 crystals as well.
Then I'll take another 100. No.
And I'm
Right,
just gonna go
anyway.
outside.
If you take
Back to
100, then they're
business.
not treasures anymore.
I'll see you guys... Back to business. I'll see you guys outside. Yargon.
Mm-hmm.
For the one time Mathias thinks he's gonna have a chance to make these propulsion jets go fast.
Yeah.
He's gonna make those propulsion jets go fast.
Does he honestly believe that it will work?
He believes that it's possible within this bubble.
But he believes that it will happen, like right now. Like it is currently happening. That he can do it just because he wants to. Yes or no?
Does he on? He's gonna try.
Okay.
It's
Don't-
more like, let's see if this actually works.
Okay, if there's any doubt whatsoever, it doesn't work. So if you think, oh, this might work, then there's a you also thus thinking that might not work, and therefore it doesn't.
Okay, it's more a case of I want it to happen than...
Yeah, that's not the same. It as you try, can't seem to get any faster than normal.
How did you fly?
Akane just normally flies out there. Like,
Mhm.
she doesn't have any problem. She knows she can fly.
Marlie, how did you fly?
Because I can fly. It's just a skill I've picked up just now.
I'm just gonna like float up. It's all halflings can fly. Actually, that's true.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
a true
so.
fact.
Hang on, what now?
Yeah, so I didn't mean to. I didn't want to like take away your thing. Now you're small. I didn't want to like be like, oh, by the way, we can fly as well. Yeah, we can fly.
You're gone.
Yeah.
I wanna
Think
grow.
happy thoughts.
I want
Think
to grow
about
a foot.
everything that makes you happy.
You want to
And
grow a
then-
foot.
Yes.
A
I
first
just
foot.
added
No,
chest
I
where
want
we
to,
don't.
as in increase my height by 1 foot.
Yeah, I got that. Want to? Or you think it's gonna happen?
I thought an
Yes.
actual foot.
Does Mathias
Matthias
just
genuinely thinks this can happen here.
does he think it is happening though?
Yes.
Okay. Mathias grows a foot. A third
Hey,
one.
Pandal!
He grows a foot wider. No,
Yeah.
grow a foot taller.
He's a massive.
Hey, Pandal, you shorty!
Whoa, you're growing? Are we
I'm
all
gonna-
growing?
I'm gonna
I
fly up and
growing?
catch
I'm
up with
growing.
it to just
I'm gonna-
point.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking muster that will from somewhere.
Oh my gosh, look at me, I'm growing! I'm like 6 foot tall now. Sauriv, look, I'm 6 foot tall.
Why are you 6 foot tall? This is weird. I don't like it.
I know, right?
Hang on.
And I'm flying. This is the best day ever.
Sreef,
Why?
you
I
don't think
like
this is
place?
Sreef? How much do you doubt the whole like? They can just do whatever they want now.
I'm. It's not so much doubt as it is severe confusion as to how
Bless
this
him.
entire fucking thing works.
Okay. That's close enough. You'll lose the ability to fly. And or grow.
How much damage do I
what the
do?
shit?
How far up are you?
Like 40 feet.
46.
Oh, good.
Good roll
If I see him
46.
falling, can I try and catch him?
Is our increase in size permanent?
No.
No,
Okay.
as soon as we stop believing in fairies, the fairies die, right?
Yeah, it's basically one of those things.
Yeah. It's
Either
just, we take
everyone
ourselves.
completely believes it or it doesn't work at all. So,
What the shit?
Just like some cult shit, Sauriv's the fucking bad apple. He's gonna yes,
Oh, wait,
keep us from
so,
salvation.
13 points of damage.
so
and fall
we
to the
all
floor.
started falling because Sauriv doesn't believe it?
Yeah, basically everyone inside the bubble has to believe that it's like happening and possible, or not know it's
Can I
happening.
try?
or it
Can I
won't
try and
work.
catch Pandal as he's falling, or is it too late?
I don't think
Uh,
Akane will have a
Roll too
problem,
late. I've
right?
already rolled.
Okay.
You're still
And
flying.
it's, how much damage is it?
Huh?
It's 13.
How much damage?
Yeah,
For me.
not enough to affect you.
I just land on my feet.
Yes. Marlie just lands.
Get
no
up from
problem.
the floor.
I'm just gonna float down. What the
Didn't
shit?
Didn't say all halflings were good at it though.
What the shit
Wait,
just
we can
happened?
fly. I can fly.
Why
What
doesn't
happened?
it?
I can
I
fly.
don't know what is this? Just make no
Sauriv,
sense.
you can
We can
fly.
fly.
If you jump, you can fly.
We can fly,
No,
you
I
Sauriv.
can't.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
I don't
Do
have
it.
wings. I'm not an eagle. I can't fly.
Make you an eagle. Do you think you'll be able to fly?
Yeah, I know I can fly when I'm an eagle.
On a polymorph Sauriv into a giant eagle. So
Okay.
an
My
eagle,
legs.
if you
Fly,
want.
fly.
Yeah, Sauriv, you can suddenly fly.
I can fly.
If I reaffirm my belief that now Sauriv can fly, I can follow my friend. Does that work?
But Sauriv,
Yes.
they've not got wings. Does that change anything?
No, they don't have wings. They can't fly.
But I was flying earlier.
You were floating, and it was weird, and I'm confused.
Okay.
Sauriv, can I just get a lift, Sauriv? Come back,
Gu-
Sauriv.
gu-
Okay, I'll come back
guys,
down.
guys, you just need to outsmart him.
Squawk!
I want my pulse just to go retard speed.
Okay.
Essentially, I just want to yeet off towards the exit
Okay. Yeah, you continue moving at regular speed.
at high speeds
At
because I can
regular
do
speed.
that here.
No, you can't.
No,
Is
Seeing
that
your
really
maximum
smart?
velocity though.
because not everybody believes.
Is that really smart enough for that though?
Oh
To
yeah,
see
I've
the
seen
difference?
that you can fly before.
If
so...
there's anything Sauriv can do, it's hit things with accuracy by working out how fast they're moving, my dude.
Yeah.
He's figured that shit out.
Oh wait, shit! I'm still like hasted, aren't I?
No, yeah, no,
That's
you're
right,
still
yeah.
You're
I'm
going,
still
boy.
Oh my
mega
Oh, God.
fast. I forgot all about that.
Turbo.
Wait, hang on. How long does
me up,
haste
please.
last? It's like a minute.
No, it's not
no,
haste.
no,
This
not
is the
haste.
thing from my stick.
Oh
is stick
God, yeah,
sticking.
that.
Yeah, I've still got that. So, and I didn't rest.
Yeah, he didn't sleep, so he's going. Sauriv, can we get like a lift, please?
Yeah,
Pick me up,
I'll
pick me
come
up,
down.
pick me up.
Come down like a jet.
Okay.
Pick us up, high speeds.
Yes.
Yeah, you get on and make your way
You
out.
can't do that.
What?
But I'm just gonna say you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Look at us doing it.
I'm gonna flip Mathias off as we fly away at incredibly high speeds.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, seems to
Squawk!
work.
I'm just gonna wait till they're out of sight.
I'm gonna assume Sauriv remembers that if you just go to the edge above the ground, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a few people saying it.
Been there before.
That's the
Yeah,
last.
that's how we did it last time. Was you?
Yeah,
So,
I
Yeah,
remember
you fly over to the edge and suddenly you all revert to Rego size.
What the fuck?
As soon as they're out, I'm gonna try and
Dispel,
yeet
yeah.
again.
Okay.
Try and achieve yeeting speeds towards the exit.
Yeah.
Just comes out like a bullet, just flies into the wall.
How fast are you going?
Splat.
Let's see. Not fast enough to tear my... I'm a robot. hella fast.
Still got a skin, my dude.
Define
Does it
hella
still have
fast.
skin?
You're an android from Blade Runner.
Right.
Not fucking...
Yeah.
You're
You're not a Cylon, my dude.
Yeah, you're not a Terminator.
As fast as I can go without any body parts starting to resonate or rattle to a worrying degree.
Okay.
How much of his skin does he burn off, Yargon? Just a question.
He doesn't. He doesn't. That's not.
I
Shit.
do want to slow down before
How
I
that
think I'm
works.
about to reach the edge, so I don't just shoot out at the speed of sound.
Okay. So, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yes.
Please tell me I absolutely cannonballed someone.
Okay. So, are you heading directly
Just
for
FYI.
someone?
No. Just FYI, the way I'm gonna do this is flying at high speeds, then before I reach the end, I just want to kind of do a half flip, put my feet towards the exit, and start firing the thrusters again.
Okay, so not only are you doing...
Obviously doing it too late.
Yeah, that's what that is for. So not only are you doing this rather unelegantly and too late, but you're also no longer propelling yourself upwards. So Mathias comes out basically face down and trying to push himself back into the sphere at impressively fast speeds. Mathias, roll me 8d6.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
You and Paul.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Mathias.
This is
Seven
pretty
of my
pretty
HP.
low, so...
Now,
That's not bad.
read me the description of the pulse jets.
Do I have that here?
Should do.
You can like use your reaction to limit full damage.
Oh
can't you?
no, I just put
Yeah,
the-
you can
What?
use a reaction to eliminate full damage, which is exactly what this would be classed as. You take no damage.
Okay.
as you sort of flare up and just stop just shy of the wall before falling about a foot face first into the ground. And then stand up a little, maybe unshakily, but
Graceful.
You
So
okay?
hi, Coghammer,
Unscathed.
you missed out. I met a friend.
Guys, that place is amazing. You just gotta believe.
Believe.
Just slowly backing up.
Yeah, Coghammer, you really missed out. It's Akane's coming. She'll verify our story.
Connor?
This entire time, my Arcane has been going towards the, I suppose, the source of the smoke.
The what?
Where
Arcane
we
eye.
saw the smoke earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
It's
Oh,
like
hi,
2
Akane.
hours
Nice to
finished.
Is Akane still here, or is Rick fallen asleep?
Pretty early.
Rick?
Some noise.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Come on.
What's
I just-
Akane doing then?
Use player bullshit to get you into the fucking story, you walk.
I kind of was flying outside of the circle.
Okay, so,
That's
Yeah.
why I said she was here. She showed up.
yeah, Akane's here as well. So, you all arrive outside of this Smallville, inside a small cave. Mathias nearly eaten himself into a wall. Break leg speeds.
As only Mathias can.
At literal
Yes.
breakneck speed.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Should we go look for Vimphine then?
Yes,
we
we
should have been
should.
doing that the whole
Yeah,
time.
we should, yeah.
Let's go do that.
I mean, how long have we been here? We've only been here for like a few hours, right?
2
I think
days.
now.
Here, well, you've been here for maybe
An
about
hour tops, right?
yeah, about like
Yeah,
half an
not
hour,
been
maybe
here long. Okay,
half an
yeah.
hour to an hour max.
Let's go back to Snow Forest.
Yeah.
Go back to where we came in.
Okay, you step outside. You see around you is no longer the nice sky of out at sea that you saw before, the nice cloudless sky. You now see dark dust around you.
Uh-oh.
Black dust blows past you faster than you can possibly sort of comprehend the speed at which it's moving, really. There is no sky, just this dark grey void that seems to sort of encompass everything. As you look down over the edge of the island, you don't see land. You see a desertscape of just dust, dull and grey.
We should run.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
shit
know,
fucking sucks.
Yep, let's go.
Go on, Paul, give in.
So wasn't this
Yep.
thing supposed to stay over over the oceans?
No, we run. Run, 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 run.
Yeah, we
Really
run.
having a time.
Agreed.
We're gonna
I'm
No
going to
time
pick
to ask
up.
questions, just run.
I will
Sorry.
pick up Pandal,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pick up Mathias, because you two are slow.
Okay.
Fair
Sure.
enough.
And fucking yeet!
Yum.
So,
At like, what, 360 movement or something
God,
like
that's
that?
so
I don't know.
Excuse me?
yeah, you at
I
stupid
think it may be
speeds,
240 or something like that. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I don't know.
ridiculous.
and everyone else at less stupid speeds. Make your way
Still
up
pretty
the.
stupid, but like human stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possible. Stupid.
Make your way
Possible
up the
levels.
mountain, or small hill really, and up to where you sort of just step off the top onto the snowy hillside of the mountain that you were on before. As you just step up onto that mountain, sort of chill hits you. Not a wind chill like it was before. This is more of a sort of a cold chill from being in fucking just the middle of snow and a snow-covered mountainside.
It's cold.
Yeah,
But
Much
having a
better.
thought, can I
Yes.
check my bag? Are the blue crystals still there?
yeah, that's still there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Could
So-
tell if I believed I wanted drugs so badly I had summoned them.
You all.
The snow is just like covered
Believe in
in
the
messages.
cocaine.
Just like the outline of the portal, and just
Yeah,
like
you
20
wrote a
different
bunch of
messages
shit
of
in the story.
"Don't go in there."
Yeah. It's just sort
Wait,
of.
has someone
all-
else been here?
Guys, are we dumb? I really thought I would have seen these as we came in.
I saw them.
Wait, why did you say anything? You just sort of.
That was like, "Don't go." And then
But I never
everyone
was like,
went,
oh, there's
"Let's go back,"
ominous
and then
messages in
everybody
the
went back.
snow about it.
How do we go around the portal? Can you go around?
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah,
Just
the-
gonna, like,
The edges have been marked.
Oh, okay.
I believe that was one of the things you did, Coghammer, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Divers.
Guys,
It's
are we,
like
are
30
we...
feet.
Oh, so it's like 30 feet wide? Is it just like a 30 feet wide, like square essentially?
Yeah, it appears to be a 30-foot wide like wall that you
Yeah.
just walked into.
It's like, how did we manage to hit that? Oh, this is
go
a big place. That's just that's real
Guys, sorry if I fall asleep. I'm just lying on my bed because my back fucking hurts.
There we go.
It's us. Let's face
Yikes.
it.
I go around the
Yeah,
wall.
good point.
Yeah,
Would
you go around.
Go around, I
Go
guess.
around. I'm going to put everyone down.
Yeah.
Pandal,
Really?
Mathias. Well, unless they want to stay up on my
Oh,
shoulders.
hell yeah, I want fucking thing.
Okay, then I guess he's the.
Yeah. My buddy.
Just,
Yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
walk myself.
You
just
go.
because I
Sauriv,
kind
how
of.
are you feeling right now? You look pretty tired.
Huh? I mean, a little bit. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Gonna like blinking a lot.
Yeah. Sauriv, you know when you've been up for like 2 days straight and just drunk coffee to keep yourself awake? Because you have exams
I
in
know
like 3
neither
days.
of those feeling.
Right, yeah, you're...
Because
fucking-
I'm a
No, but
sensible
he's
human.
not us. Make those
No, I
some
forget,
level
you're one of
bad
these people
decisions.
that doesn't drink fucking coffee, you animal.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee and I don't stay up that long.
How have you never pulled an all-nighter?
I actually never have. The closest I've got is
Planning,
like
responsible time management. That's how you do that.
So,
the closest I've ever
Oh
got
my
was I stayed
God.
up till 6 AM playing XCOM. That's it.
right. Okay, well, you know how you felt when you went to bed after doing that? Yeah, well, amplify that by like 2, and that's what Sauriv feels
Yes.
like right now.
But probably less of the desire to still be playing XCOM.
Also
Yeah.
that.
Probably less of that.
To be
Really
fair,
want to kill the fucking aliens.
anyone playing XCOM for that long
Surprising.
probably doesn't have the desire to keep playing XCOM either.
No, I did.
Huh.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
XCOM. Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's. You think cocaine's addictive? Hell no.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is, actually.
Yeah, it's really true.
Wow, cool. So now that we're demonetized,
yeah.
Where the smoke
let's,
was.
Continue.
I go around the
Continue on.
wall.
So yeah, you
the
go
wall.
around what appears to be an empty pot, like just an empty sort of patch of land, following the lines that have been
I'm gonna
marked
try and
out.
go into it from the other side. Just like put my hand in, wiggle it
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Anything happen?
No. You step into it.
No, I'm just putting my hand in.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, okay. Continue on.
Sauriv, what if your hand got stuck there? You just couldn't pull it off.
Pulls backwards and the hand just comes away. It's a one-way portal.
Oh no.
But yeah, you continue onwards, and continue down the mountainside. It's a bit of a trek, but you make your way.
Can I climb up a tree again and see if I just see the smoke?
Okay. Yeah, you climb up the tree. Coghammer, you can still see it. Marlie, go ahead and make a perception check.
Ah, sorry. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah,
So
you still see it. You're pretty certain you could pinpoint it. You're like, I know exactly where that was, and then you look there, and oh look, there's a fucking thin pencil line of smoke. Yep.
Yep.
It's exactly what you'd expect. They don't appear to be moving, from what you can tell.
Go follow the smoke trail.
Okay.
How far away is it roughly?
Maybe half a day's walk now. Yeah.
What time is it?
Midday, right?
Yeah, it's about midday. You reckon you could probably reach it about night time? About nightfall, as they say.
I guess.
Which comes to the question: would you rather sort of push on, make it there by nightfall, or walk a bit, take things a bit slowly, camp the night, and then make it there in the morning?
Might not be a bad idea to make it there in the morning.
What is everyone's plan?
I ain't sleeping
Well,
anyway,
fine.
so.
Let's
Yeah,
say
I'm
we
aware I'm
get
not
there
the
by
one
nightfall.
walking, but I think we should probably get there by nightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Better than freezing in the cold.
Well, that's what you got me for, but I mean, we can always sleep there anyway.
Then she's gonna drink our blood if we sleep there.
I was meaning there as in like the mansion rather than there as in,
Oh.
you know, where we're delicious, you know, cartons of blood waiting to be
I mean-
drunk, except obvious exception.
We could also just like get closer and then go into the mansion.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Just like-
We
'cause-
can make a decision about how intimidating it looks from the outside when
Yeah.
we like get there.
Can
Yeah.
you see it from
Not
here,
worth it.
or is it just the smoke? You can see?
No, you can just see the smoke. It's in a.
Yeah.
It's in what appears to be essentially a small forest.
Okay.
Just keep going to the weird
keep-
forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into the weird forest a little bit.
As you, over the course of the next few hours, descend from the tree line and actually reach the foot of this mountain, you come out of the sort of coniferous forest, and after a small trek through what is essentially just moorland, eventually reach the edge of a deciduous forest. Sort of,
That's
It
a
seems-
fancy word.
That sounds a bit.
I'm gonna
it's not a big
Google
fucking
that.
fancy
means-
word. It's the trees
a
that aren't
not-
evergreens.
It's not evergreen.
Yeah.
It means not evergreen.
What?
That's a very fancy way to say not evergreen.
No, it's
Well,
not.
it's a plant term.
It's a
What the
simple-
heck? Evergreen and deciduous trees.
Fucking
Every time you
nerds.
say carnivorous, I just think you mean carnivorous, as in like
Oh
eats
my-
meat, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I do.
for us, guys.
Nom, nom, nom.
I do.
But that's
Roll
the
initiative.
lady in the house.
No.
Uh,
Every single time you say carnivorous, I'm like, carnivorous? What?
Yeah, no.
Oh, never mind.
Fucking a
That's a
conifer,
T-Rex. What the fuck is that doing here?
conifer tree and a deciduous tree. How do what? Wait, is this not like?
Carnivorous.
I thought that was just the way you referred to things.
Yeah, this is the way you refer to
Well,
It
yeah,
is.
no,
I know it's the way they do it on maps, but like, am I stupid?
See,
But that's how everyone did
the
it.
thing is, the word in English just sounds way more fancy than the word in Dutch.
Oh,
Because
Well,
we call it
see,
love woman, is what we call it.
I'm assuming it is the way that everyone would say
What
it.
did you just say?
Love
But
woman.
this is. It's not something that gets talked about often. So,
I
Am
mean,
I
not
wrong
to
then?
you, but I hear this.
you have
Sorry,
clearly.
it's your accent.
did you do geography or?
I did. I also, when I get fucking shift, work from the gardens. So,
okay.
I get a lot of this jargon.
Apparently, they're
fed
also
to me.
referred to as broadleaf trees.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's ever done that in the
Well,
history
Well,
of
now
ever.
we know.
they do, but that's also stupid and wrong.
Yeah.
Also, my parents work in
Well,
fucking
either way,
well, was a geography
I
teacher.
did learn, so
Get these things.
Don't we all
every
feel
day's
so
a
much
school day
smarter?
and stuff.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're
Don't
smarter
do your
every day.
work, Lisa.
Hey.
What are you saying? What is this? What is the word?
Anyway,
Oh, indeed.
you reach a forest that appears to be comprised primarily of very, very large, very old-looking trees. It's got pretty big sort of space between the trees, but it appears to be mostly oak trees and beech trees, and that ilk. And as you continue on through this sort of, it's actually pretty sparse undergrowth. You eventually come across, just as night begins to fall, this, what looks like a small cottage. Appears to be made of stone. It's got lights on inside. You can see through the windows, which are those windows that have the little diamond-shaped plates of glass that are sort of like lead-lined together. I forgot what the fuck they're called, but those. And it's a small sort of L-shape kind of building, thatch roof, maybe 2 floors. A small chimney that seems to be puffing smoke gently out. And as it rises up in the near non-existent breeze, it seems to be what was creating that line that you saw.
I mean, that's what you're getting.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, are we particularly suitably intimidated, or should we just go have a chat?
Let's
If
just
you
go
look
have a
on the
chat.
site, then
Yeah, well, we can have a chat now. We can always come back, mansion, sleep, and then, go over to the next place we need to be.
yeah, good, yeah. Might not be a bad idea.
Sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Is anyone watching us?
It doesn't look like it.
Also, we should probably establish what's our angle here. Are we just big honest? Is there some long con that I've not been privy to?
I've been feeling the world's going to shit. Want to help save it?
Okay, that's a strong opener. I was just gonna be
Yeah.
like, hey, we're looking for someone named Violet. How's about that? Heard they live around here. Are we in the right place?
You do the talking there. Sounds much more sensible.
You're gonna regret that, I'm sure. I'm gonna go up to
I'll
the.
chime in when I do.
That may only make things worse, Mathias. Gonna go up to the front door.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was muted.
Nice one, Rick.
Set it. What were you saying?
I was trying to say something, then I found out that I was muted, and now I forgot what I was saying.
Well, it can't have been that important then.
Oh, God.
I hate it when people say that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
It's not gonna exist to make us angry. Let's be real.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
God-given purpose.
you go up to the door, Pandal.
I do.
Yeah?
I'd like to give it a lovely
I'm gonna stay close to him.
Okay. Yeah. You hear
my sound effect. I like that.
you hear the sound of some kind of like rattling on the inside as someone notices a thing.
Gatling gun.
Yes, it's a Gatling gun, and I scroll through my fucking notes because Jesus Christ. No, that is Akane's backstory.
We're doing something
That's
plot
the
related,
Avril
Yargon.
quest
Aren't you
line.
proud?
That's
I
Curtin, that's
know.
Orm's
We're not
Kirk.
wasting
Here
time
we
for a
go.
change.
Okay, it was
We just
that.
did.
I'm just checking a race here. Yeah.
Shh.
As you hear this, I'll be out in a minute. Sort of like
But, okay.
you hear the sound of someone who appears to be in the middle of cooking. Maybe you hear like pots and pans and something boiling in it.
She's cooking.
She's cooking us.
She's
Sounds cheery enough.
putting the stove on for you.
Can I smell any food? Or
Yeah, you can smell.
You smell what the rock is cooking?
does it smell utterly disgusting with vegetables in it? Or does it smell like meat?
It smells like it might have vegetables and meat in it. So yes.
It's
It
worse.
smells like maybe a stew.
It's a
And-
waste of meat.
God. A few moments later, the door like cracks open, and what you probably weren't expecting is, as the door cracks open, this human girl, maybe Creston 17. Why is fucking music just stopped? The moment I say that, nice.
Doing well, Yargon.
Record scratch freeze frame. Is the
Bro,
That is exactly what that just did. But no, it's the YouTube auto pause. But yeah, it was like long, sort of like platinum blonde hair that reaches way down. Fucking simple, like very, very simple dress on. Like notably purple eyes. It's the only real sort of indicator of anything. A little odd, and she's
What
sort
was the race?
of human.
Humans.
Pretty fair skin, and as she smiles, you can see she very definitely has a relatively large pair of fangs. Hi, can I help you?
Oh, well, actually, we're sort of looking. Are we looking for someone called Violet?
Yeah,
You-
hi,
you-
that's me.
Hi, that's you. That would explain the
Oh.
coloration of the
Oh.
eyes.
Yes. Hi,
Yeah.
can I help?
Just gonna lean down. How tall is she?
Maybe like 5'5".
I'm gonna lean down a little bit and just gonna look at the fans. I just touch my own.
She, like leans back away from you.
I've never seen that before. That's weird.
Sauriv, don't do that.
Wait, what? Oh,
sorry, that's weird.
Sorry to. We really don't want to. We understand it's kind of a bad
you-
time of night.
Yeah. Do you need like to borrow a room or?
But we can actually come back in the morning. We just have like a lot of questions to ask you.
Oh, sure.
I really don't want to intrude.
Sure,
Come
come
in.
on
It's
in.
sort of cold out here.
Yeah, come on in. She
Thank
like
you very
opens
much.
the door.
Oh,
Just
thanks.
take your shoes off, please.
Oh, yes, of course.
I don't want to clean the
Right.
carpet again. I did it like yesterday, and
No, we understand.
Presto's roof's feet clean.
yeah, there's 2 big footprints on the doormat, and then his feet are clean, so there's no more.
Yeah.
And as you enter, there's an interesting looking dog runs up sort of towards you, just speak to you. It's a sort of a mutt by the look of it. It doesn't appear to be any breed of dog in particular. It's sort of white with
I run up to the
light
dog.
brown spots. Sort of happy looking dog and big like floppy ears, and it runs up and starts like panning and sniffing you all over. Hooch, leave him alone.
Can I
Who's
run up
this?
to them and
What's
try
it
to
say?
pet the dog?
Yeah, you absolutely can. It's a very friendly looking dog, and he's very friendly.
Oh, buddy! Oh, you're so cute! Look at you!
Oh my
For the record, how
god.
tall is he?
The dog?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, you.
A reasonable sized dog.
Is
So
it like the size of a Labrador? The size of like
Yeah, it's like-
terrier?
Oh my
it's like
god.
the size of a small Labrador.
Oh,
Not,
small
not,
Labrador,
a,
okay.
not a large Labrador,
Taller than us.
I'm
but
2'8".
Labrador sized.
we could ride this thing.
Probably is taller than half this party.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a similar height to you and Mathias.
I wanna hug the dog. Oh,
Yes.
buddy, you're so cute!
He like
Look,
licks
look,
your,
look,
he
Mathias,
licks your
even
face.
the dog is
Licks your
bigger.
face. I can't fucking speak.
Loves me.
Yeah, he's very friendly. I hope you don't mind. Can you be a bit pushy?
Hey,
I am
Mathias,
not used to this.
even the dog is bigger than you are.
Thanks, Akane, I'll remember.
Remember when you
Mathias-
grew up?
Nice.
Mathias will remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you step into what appears to be there's like a very small foyer with like coat racks essentially, and then past that is like a living room area, and off to one side there's a doorway through what appears to be like lead into a kitchen, and you hear like a whistling sound comes from the kitchen. Oh, just take a seat. I'll be. Just give me a second. She's like,
We can help
Yeah.
you with anything that's.
It's
open
fine.
to-
Just take a seat. I'll be 1 sec. And it's just like heads her into the kitchen. And you hear sort of the clattering of
Alright.
kitchening happening.
Find a seat.
Yeah. There's a pair of sofas next to the fireplace, and like a big armchair as well. And yeah, you take a seat. It's very comfy. You sort of sink into it. And
Good grief. This is quite a great place for being in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, yeah. Lap of luxury, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real estate's
Great
probably
dogs.
cheap. That's a dog.
I
She likes
mean-
the dog.
Hey, at least it's not a Great Dane.
it's a Great Dane. It
Oh,
eats you
no.
whole.
Oh, fucking hell.
God.
Mathias and Marlie probably could even ride a Great Dane.
Oh, they probably could.
Dude, we could technically ride a Mastiff. We can probably
Yeah.
ride this thing.
Yeah, you technically could ride this
Probably
thing.
actually could.
Oh my
Mathias,
God.
if you tried,
Amazing.
you'd experience that you're quite heavy now.
Crush this poor innocent dog's spine.
Oh.
I'm like, no, I don't want to pay attention to anything else that's happening. I just want to play with the dog.
Okay, yeah, the dog seems to be very friendly.
Play fight wrestling with the dog.
It doesn't seem to really want to play fight wrestle, but it's
I'm a puppy.
okay.
Marley initiates the fight.
Well, as soon as you're like yes, no, we are play fighting, then it will sort of like do this sort of like playful like growl at you and like nip at you and stuff, as dogs do,
Yeah.
and it'll play with you. And she comes out a little
Oh
few
no.
like
Prefer the dogs at the swamp. Bigger.
what? Is that I can't tell. What? Is that Sauriv or Tomchi? I can't
That
tell.
is Sauriv.
Okay, I was gonna say otherwise you're fucking heretic.
I have a black lab. Of course I'm a fucking dogs.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Violet comes out like a few moments later with holding a kettle. Tea? Anyone?
Oh, I'm
Sure.
actually fine for now, thanks.
Are you sure there's nothing we can help with?
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. One for tea then.
I guess.
Looks to the others.
Yep. Thanks.
Marley, do you want tea? I feel trying to like snap her out of her dog mode for a second. Did it work?
Trust me, buddy. Oh my gosh, you're so strong.
Okay,
fuck.
she's
I
alright.
don't.
Maybe like maybe water in like a bowl on the floor might that'll be fine.
I only have one, but
Oh well, don't worry about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's happy to share.
I wouldn't. Please don't. I don't think he'd like that. He gets territorial if you touch his bowl. Anyway,
Oh, that mate.
Hopefully he'll communicate that to her.
hopefully not. And she sort of
Touches the ball, it grows another head. Ah!
It's Chimera.
like
It's
Mhm.
fluffy.
Or if it is some kind of sylvan like creature, it probably has a spoken language, which means it can understand me and I can understand it.
or just fucking
That
dog.
could just be a fucking dog.
Yeah, I really hope it's a
Yeah.
Cerberus and the other two heads are just hiding. They're scared.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
That would be funny. I wish I'd thought of that. As
Yes,
no.
you me.
It's not too late yet.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I'd have to look like that.
You know, right?
Um,
Sounds pain every day.
but yeah, she heads back in the kitchen. Months or later, comes out with a tray and with like a teapot and a kettle. No, not a kettle, just fucking a teapot and a pair of cups. And takes it out and sort of sits down on a small like coffee table and sits in the armchair. It's like, right, yes. So you wanted to ask me some questions?
Yes, we did. We want to ask quite a few questions actually.
Yeah.
First,
you
we'll start with
know-
the obvious ones. Hi, I'm Pandal. These are my friends. This one is Coghammer.
Hi.
Akane. That's
Akane's sleepy, don't worry about her.
yes.
Oh.
That's Sauriv.
Hello.
No, sorry.
Right,
That's
pay
Mathias, and your dog's new best friend is Marlie.
attention.
Pleasure
Right.
to meet you.
Marley and me.
Yeah,
Oh,
hi,
yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Akane.
Hi. It's lovely to meet all of you. I'm Violet, as I'm sure you've heard. Yeah, what brings you out this way?
Not really our love of the cold outdoors or hiking. It's mostly specifically to see you, actually.
Oh, I'm flattered. Wasn't expecting guests.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna
yeah.
like it.
Have you ever heard of Vimfine?
I don't think so, no.
Okay,
Is this the right one?
Did she... Who is she? Is she like a traveller? There's quite a few
Okay,
travellers come through here.
This is gonna make things difficult.
okay. I'm gonna ask a very personal question. You don't have to answer.
Yeah?
I'm not judging you for anything. In your personal life, do you drink any what I would describe as odd fluids, like just pure, like
What do you mean?
Well, okay. What I'm trying to
Do
get
you drink
at-
blood?
Okay,
Yes, every now
Thank
and
you,
then.
Sauriv.
There we go.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were like insecure about it. That was probably a way easier way of asking that question. Okay,
No, not
so
really.
you are the one we're looking for.
Yes.
Cool. Are you aware of any sort of higher powers? One might call them goddesses. Heard of those?
No?
Right.
What's a what?
From what I hear, goddesses are like super duper duper powerful ladies who basically made the world that we all live in what it is today.
Okay. Is this one of those cult things?
Except for
Unfortunately
not praising them.
Right?
Yeah.
So, an anti-cult thing? I'm not. part of
One
any
could
cult, if
describe
that's
it
what
as
we're
an
concerned
anti-cult
about.
thing. Are you aware of? Have you seen Ezith, the Northern Continent, recently?
I don't think I've been up that way. So,
Well, okay. First of all,
Probably better that
usually
way, honestly.
lovely place. As of recent, got a bit of a ominous black corruption, weird dust stuff going on.
Well, that's terrible, but okay.
Yeah, well, sort of.
We're pretty sure everyone's dead.
Yeah, we're circling around to the
Oh,
point I'm
that's
trying to make.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's quite bad. We have it on good authority that if these goddess people, right, because they apparently are also people, could be assembled somehow
Right.
or communed with in some form, someone who's smarter than us could figure out a problem. Oh my god, a solution to the problem that is said black dust storm of infinite death and turning everything to ash.
Right. Where do I come into this?
Yes, well, we're getting that. You seem to be living a lovely, humble life away from the woes of the world, and I fully support. I'm very happy for you.
Thanks.
But your distinct, your unique characteristic as someone who drinks blood.
Oh, that's not unique.
Well, okay, yes, we've met. We know someone else like that. It's
He's not quite as pleasant as you.
yeah. He's having a moment.
Oh, is that the cat boy that came through?
He came through.
Oh,
by
you
here?
met him.
Oh,
Yeah.
How was
how
he?
was he?
It
Good.
was lovely.
Hey, there we go. That's
Say-
what I did.
It's like look to Akane.
From what we hear, he was last seen massacring the Isle of Lazaro.
I
I mean,
wasn't aware
trust
that
it.
there were people out there, nor that he'd do anything like that.
we've heard a lot of things.
Yes,
I don't
it's
know
been
about
it's been an interesting couple of weeks, shall we say?
Yeah.
Trying for many of us.
Right.
But we believe that you specifically, as Yargon, she's Lady of the First Veil. Yes, that's what I've written down. I'm not sure if that's a typo. Should be First Lady of the Veil.
First Lady of the Veil.
She's okay.
Oh,
She's
wait, no.
First Lady.
Hang on.
But she's Lady of the First Veil. Because I've written down Lady of the
Lady
First
of the
Veil.
First
but I
Veil.
thought that might
Yeah, I
be
think it
wrong.
should be
it.
Lady
I'm
of the First
pretty
Veil.
sure. I think it's Lady of the First Veil.
Okay.
Yeah.
You apparently
This is
seem
a
to be
whole confusion
titled
about
Lady of the First Veil. Are you aware of that sort
That-
of moniker you
no.
seem to have gleaned?
She looks at you confused.
Oh, good grief.
What?
Okay, yeah, we think it might be related to the whole blood slurpee thing.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 17?
How old are you really?
She, like, looks at you confused.
He's not trying to get
17?
anything, I swear. He's just.
Oh, good
Okay.
grief.
He's a bit... not really my type.
Yeah, he's also. It's a long story.
Yeah.
Little short, I'm assuming.
She sort of, like, looks at him with a cocked eyebrow. I doubt that. God damn it, Rick.
Hmm?
Sorry.
I can hear you
Tell if it
snoring.
was. I couldn't tell if it
I
was.
wasn't
that was
snoring.
I couldn't tell if that was a snore or a snigger. I think it was more of a snigger, honestly.
No.
It was really a snore.
Sure.
Never mind.
Hmm?
Never mind.
I don't know.
If they could.
It was a snore. I swear.
So, right? No one.
Alright, so, here's the up and down of it. We're looking for these 5 folks, something like that. 5, 6, 6. That's the one.
7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 folks that are like supposed to be
Why do you say 7?
gods. Okay, I don't really get it either, right? It's a bit weird. There's like gods and stuff. They were killed a long time ago or something, and now they're mortals, and we have to find them, and we have to like knock them about a little and see if they are the gods. We found 2 of them so far. We think you might be one of them.
That? I don't think so.
I am so sorry.
That's what the rest of them said.
Why were you
So,
talking about 7 when we said 6?
What
I'm
the-
curious.
You were counting?
There's 6 goddesses and then there's the last god.
Yeah.
There's
And
the
if she
forbidden one,
doesn't
and then maybe.
know that-
maybe.
Probably.
What?
Okay, we are very confused about this situation,
As well.
as well as you are, which I understand is not that reassuring to hear.
We didn't believe in gods either until a lot of shit went down.
I don't really believe it anyway.
Well, the other 2 we've met didn't seem to believe.
Yeah, they were like, that's pish. So,
But yeah, we're pretty sure. Because, well, you're definitely not 17 years old.
But excuse me? I definitely am.
So
Inside
how
check.
long have you been here on your own?
About 2 years since my parents died?
Oh,
The fuck?
Pity
Well,
story, I
so
don't
is-
really
Inside check.
Aw.
Yeah.
Go for it.
what
Sorry
was
to
your
hear.
goal?
I'm using luck. 17.
18. Okay. 15. Anyone else?
Does anyone want to roll on that 20? Come on.
Sure, I'll insight.
I mean, I will insight, but I will voluntarily take disadvantage because I'm playing with a dog.
Okay.
Would just be
Me.
higher than all of us.
Akane, what?
Wait, why did that roll at disadvantage? I don't know.
Do you have exhaustion?
No, not
Shouldn't
anymore.
anymore.
Then yeah, it should be 20. Okay. And that's 22.
What did I just say?
Hmm.
Oh,
So she
I don't like
generally
this.
believes
that's
17.
everyone else's rule. I'm not.
She's not lying to you.
Is it she believes it, or is she's not lying to us? Because I feel like those are indistinguishable things.
I mean, if she
Well,
believes
yeah.
it,
She
believes she's not
it.
lying to us.
Okay,
so-
interesting. Interesting.
I'm just going to say, what? Do you mind me asking, what was your mother's name? Was she called Violet too, or?
For fuck's sake, let me look up my notes.
How long have you been 17?
Ah, Well-
That's
2 months.
usually something you're only for a year, Marlie.
Yeah.
I thought maybe because she's a blood drinking lady, she could be like immortal or something.
No.
Why does that make sense?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I've drunk blood before, am I immortal?
What
Yeah,
the
well, you
hell,
haven't died
Sauriv?
yet, Sauriv, so... So Mathias, you've seen him bite things. Of course he's talking.
Yeah, I bite things. It's how I kill them.
Sauriv.
And then I eat them.
What? Didn't we determine that before you die, you turn into a giant ball of tails and floof?
He does.
I hope not.
That's as he grows old.
Yeah.
Body better not.
There we go. Found it in my notes. Deldra?
Never mind. Huh.
We haven't heard the name Deldra anymore, have we? Or am I making connections that don't exist?
You might be.
Yes.
You might not be.
I don't recognize it.
Fucking-
I've never had it before.
Me neither.
Why are you still
How is
here
it
on
spelled?
your
I'm
own?
control Fing through my notes. Ugh, your fucking brain games. What are you trying to fucking pull on me? Is it Deldra?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought Dill
Why are
Drum.
you still here on your own?
Still drum?
Yeah, I thought it was Dill Drum.
Because they left me the house, and so I live here now.
Decent deal.
Fair enough.
Right.
How did they die? Wait, she said they died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How did they die?
Oh. She like instantly had demeanor changes, and she looks very sad.
Yeah, you don't need to
You're
tell us if
forcing
you
me
don't want
to
to.
recall that.
You're
was-
fine, you don't need to tell us.
An accident.
I'm
They-
sorry.
They were hiking and in the mountains, and she like looks like she's on the verge of tears, but like trying to like not cry in front of this group of random strangers.
You don't have to tell us.
She kind of a bit carefully tries to approach her, maybe like offer her a hug.
She like looks at you like you're fucking just grown another head.
I'm just trying to. Fuck's sake.
Hey, why do you
Why?
drink blood?
Because I have to.
Why?
I don't know.
That's been a thing your whole life?
Mm-hmm. She nods.
Did your parents have to drink blood?
Yeah.
Huh. Is it like a family curse?
Maybe. I don't know.
Did you give the curse to the cat?
What?
I just,
Hang on a minute, what?
they didn't tell me.
Wait, so was the cat drinking blood before? When he was here?
How? Yeah. Okay. By the way, name's Felix. How? Yeah. How much? What was his bloodthirst situation like when he showed up here to your humble abode?
Cool. So I missed like the past like minute because everything decided to mute itself.
Rip.
Why
Oh my
not?
god.
Yeah. What'd you say? Something about Felix?
Yes. We asked
Well,
how
we
he
would-
was.
No, we were trying to ask what was his blood drinking sitch when he got here. Was he like craving it? Was he,
Yeah.
not didn't say anything about it? What's like?
He tried to drink my blood, and I didn't let him. And then he was just hungry.
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh,
good
Felix.
because he's an
Yeah.
asshole.
And then I shared some with him, and then he went back to normal. So there was that. Sort of like blushes slightly.
So, if you can't drink blood regularly, you lose it, or?
No,
Oh. Good grief.
it's just I get really hungry, and then I sort of have to.
Right. Shit.
What?
Well, we're currently faced with a very, particularly difficult situation with that. You know, the world might be ending and we're trying to find these gods that exist apparently.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
either we're sitting... Yeah, it's not your fault. But we're either sitting across from one and you don't remember, or we just straight up have the wrong person. But then we've got no leads anymore on that particular goddess either, on Pimphine.
Pandal, is there like any way you could talk to Notchakes or?
Wait, yeah, I can talk to Notchakes.
you were
Pretty
talking
sure
to-
we got the right person.
But yeah, also
Yeah.
Coghammer did some magics, and we're pretty sure it's you. No, not trying to like put pressure on you. or
Yeah,
anything.
that's true.
That doesn't sound right.
Well,
But,
the
okay.
other ones didn't seem to remember either, so it's
We're
fine.
aware.
Not expect you
Can you
to.
do weird things? When you get angry, does glass disappear and or like things explode or something? Are you a
What?
wizard?
What?
Does glass
No.
disappear when you get angry, Marlie? You okay?
Yeah, I just saw it in a play once. This guy was talking to like a snake, and there was glass, and then the glass disappeared. Don't worry about it.
Is
think
this
I've
one of
seen
yours,
that one.
Pandal?
I did not write it. I quite enjoyed. I enjoyed most of them. There was the last two were a bit hit or miss for me. Doesn't matter. It was like a whole series. Anyway,
Uh,
I watched it when I went
Right.
to visit. Also,
that was quite popular.
no, nothing like that.
did your mom or dad have violet eyes as well?
Yeah.
Maybe like your great grandmother. Let's go find it. That's who nudged you. Maybe that's who you thought it was. Huh? Look at it. Coghammer.
Eh.
Uh,
Are there any graves around here?
What?
Like from, I don't know, people who used to live here or something?
Well, there's my parents.
Are they buried around here or are they missing?
What
Missing.
the heck are you going at?
What, you said missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely her. It showed the house.
With the dog. That's our really last ditch. Sort of.
Oh, good grief.
Marlie, do you think that dog's gonna drink your blood?
Do you want to drink my blood, buddy?
He just licks your face.
Oh, no,
what
you
blood
don't.
used to me.
I don't think it's the dog.
Ouch. Leave her alone. Don't. The dog ignores her completely.
I love him. I love him so much.
What have you done?
The attention.
My apologies, you might be casting a spell in here.
What spell?
Detect magic. Nothing more.
I guess.
Right. This is gonna take me a while. And I'm
But again, we're
I'm
very
gonna
sorry
get
to
my
improve.
book
That's
out.
quite important.
I'm
Okay.
gonna ritual cast detect magic.
You
'Cause I
ritual
can do
cast
that again.
Detect magic.
Yes.
Feels good, man.
Look at this nerd.
Okay.
It's a book.
So yeah, you start ritual casting. What's everyone doing in the meantime?
I give her the brief reassurance that was like, it's kind of important.
She's like
Okay.
very unsure about all of this.
Yeah, I'll do the thing of like, you listen. We don't expect you to just trust us because we're here. If you could give us like the benefit of the doubt, that'd be great. Mean you no harm. It's just it's stressful, and we don't want more people to die. Sort of speech.
Okay.
Gonna like start mentioning the other two we found.
She doesn't seem
Yeah.
to know them.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting to. Just like giving descriptions.
She just seems very confused.
Kind of
You
like
know who Buttercup is?
described like big old robot lady.
Like the flower?
Oh wait, no, that wasn't his name. He's like
Yeah.
a little, well no, like he was like a little yellow man, with a pointy face.
I don't think she's gonna know
He was
who that
friends
is.
with Ventfiend thousands
I-
of years ago.
I don't know this Finfin.
You might be this
Are you
Venti.
sure?
Probably why it's confusing.
No, I don't think that's... I don't think so.
Well, you might be like the next one. It's again sort of not entirely sure how this situation goes down.
Right. Okay. Sure. Okay, Mathias. You eventually
Yes.
finish your detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
You immediately notice one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The fireplace is an ever-burning flame.
Ooh.
Other than that, you see only what you'd expect to see from your friends. No magic from her, no other magic around the place.
Okay, how much magic shit's Marlie carrying?
Like most of Marlie.
Okay, fair enough.
Most of all of us at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only carrying like 3 magic things.
One of them is your
4,
eye.
actually.
I've got a lot of magic.
Violet?
My eye,
I've got
my
like
stick, my
5
ring, and my
weapons.
knife, that's it.
Yeah.
Who made that fire?
Dice.
My dad did,
Oh,
I think.
has it ever gone out?
No?
Do you tend to it a lot?
No, not really. It just always burns. He made it like that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, guys, besides that, I don't detect anything magical. We're
Yeah,
carrying more
anything
magic shit
magical
on us than any this whole house combined by the look of things. Shit.
Can I'm sorry.
So am I.
Well, okay. Well,
God damn it,
if
I'm
there's
muted again.
Get
Is
down
there just a serious possibility that you are, in fact, some kind of reincarnated goddess or whatever? Then maybe if we can get your, like, details and, I don't know, like, call upon you, would you be able to come to, like, a goddess meeting? Goddess United?
I don't
Goddess,
think
anonymous.
I'm not anything special.
Yes, you are! You're so special. Are you kidding me? Look at you. You're surviving on your own. You're amazing.
She, like, backs
sharper
away from
fangs
you
than me.
slightly.
It's pretty special.
What?
You've got sharper fangs than me, that's pretty special.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come on, guys, don't scare her.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. She's spooked.
Yes.
You know, shit, but like, oh hey, by the way, let's invite ourselves in. Oh, by the way, world's ending. You're needed.
You are a god! Accept this!
I mean, I could go try and summon our local expert on these whole shenanigans, but even she seems pretty unaware of what to do unless we've got like all of them together.
Is Iris still with us?
Yeah. She's just sitting there.
Just keep
can't.
forgetting about her.
You might do. Iris just isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
I can't just go dragging random people around the globe against their will.
I mean, we weren't going to, we were just kind of like coming
Yeah,
here
what the
to
fuck were you
check
planning,
if you...
Mathias?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of page you're on, but we ain't on the same one.
Yeah, see, the problem is you're sort of hard to, reach here. We need to talk to you again. Sort of a pain. Which I'm aware is sort of like the point. But
Maybe?
well,
Is
it
it?
seem. Oh, I tell you, you're the one who lives here, not me. So
That's because my parents did.
just don't do things just because your parents did. That's how you become boring.
Pandal.
Okay.
I mean, it's good advice.
Right, how about
If you want to
this?
go traveling, you can come with us.
I don't think she does.
I don't
she
think that
wants
will
to.
help.
Yeah,
I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
that too.
You
I don't know
were
anyone.
How about this?
Really weird.
How's about this? We're gonna leave now. We might be back. If we are, then we will definitely need your help.
So
So,
I don't think I can help you.
well, if we do come back, we will know that you can.
Yeah.
So,
How good are you at improvising? Because you might have to.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
pretty
good.
much.
What?
Listen, we'll get out of your hair now. Good boy.
Uh,
Gonna
wait,
start heading it.
wait, don't you need a room for the night?
Nah, we're covered
we're
actually.
fine.
Thanks.
Oh,
Just like
I'll take a room. Can I hang out with your dog?
Oh,
uh,
That dog, you're gonna kidnap that dog or something.
he's not allowed
Dog nap?
upstairs.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
She just wants some private time with the dog.
no.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Not funny.
No.
Stop.
Yeah, I think Tomchi takes back his comment from earlier.
Okay, I'll take a room.
I do.
Okay, it's upstairs on the left.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna reach into. Just like come over to Pandal and just reach into his bag of holding,
Hello.
pull out my keg,
Oh, okay. That.
pull out a tankard, put it out, just leave it on the floor on the table, just say, if you want it, it's there. Put it back and leave.
Good.
Uh,
Which is it? Oh, for the love of.
thanks.
I'm
I
out of
guess.
there.
Yeah. Says that like about a minute after you've gone. Manages to actually get the like, thanks out. He just looks at you utterly confused and kind of terrified.
Mathias is still sat there with his head in his hat, or his head in his hands, essentially just lost.
Okay.
I'll go upstairs to the room.
Okay, yeah. It's a small room, but it seems to have like 3 or 4 beds in it. 3 or 4. It has 4 beds in it. It looks pretty cramped, but it looks like it's designed specifically for holding people traveling. Given us a place to sleep for the night.
We'd like.
Fun.
You'll wake up, you're gonna be dead.
I'd like turn to the other 3 who are still. I like buddy system. I feel like I want to like get drunk like a juice carton.
I'm down to get drunk like a juice carton, you guys.
You're upstairs, mate. And she's gone. She got drunk out of.
Nice.
Oh,
She got drunk out of the Discord.
there we go.
Come back.
Did I die?
Yeah, you did. You got drunk out of existence.
Fuck.
I mean, I don't know. It's just. Do you actually care enough? Coghammer, are you even listening to me?
What?
I'm gonna take the house. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, listen. We're very sorry about this. We're sort of like professional weird people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's don't take it personally. Also, we'd really like the world to not end, so you might need to help us at some point.
I can't help you. I'm just.
Is there other reasons other than you just don't think you can?
I'm just... I just live here and look after people who come by.
Just
That's
gotta
very
believe.
good.
I'm not... I can't save the world.
Well, we don't think anyone can, so honestly, you might be our best bet. Anyway, ciao. Go outside. Like, go outside to where Sauriv is standing in the cold.
Excellent.
Job,
Okay,
Pandal.
Make the mansion.
Unfortunately, unlike Sauriv, yeah, you go outside, you get to the door, you have to stop and put your shoes on.
Yeah,
It's like an
really
awkward
ruins
moment. You try and
ruins
like,
my dramatic exit.
your dramatic exit like takes a pause for like
I
30
should have
seconds.
chosen my moment better, and I'm
Oh my
like
god.
pillows.
That's even worse. That may be the worst point you've
You've
ever
got to hide the
Awful.
embarrassment with an
I'm like
bad
putting on
one.
my shoes.
Mhm.
Well, we're not saying you'll single-handedly save the world, but you'll definitely be able to help if you wanna.
No, I don't think so.
I worked hard on the finality of that
Everyone
speech,
can help.
Coghammer.
Don't think you're some super important person to be able to help.
No.
Violet,
We really did just fucking dump this in this. Just out of fucking nowhere.
Violet, I genuinely hope we're wrong and this is all just a big mistake on our part.
You are?
I don't know at this point.
Well, I'm not some woman you're looking for.
I'm terribly sorry for disrupting your evening.
Right. Are you going as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Bye.
just gonna slowly get up. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
And he's gonna get out and join the others. Well, fuck, that wasn't very pleasant.
Akane, you're still sat on the couch?
She's just watching everyone go.
Yeah? Are you just sitting there?
Sipping some tea.
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
This is left.
Not this?
Take a fucking hit.
So,
you good?
sorry about all of this. It's a lot to take in.
What? Not really. It's just, you've got the wrong person.
We might do. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
You okay?
I don't know. My back.
he's broken his spinal column.
You should go to the physio, my dude.
You should.
I don't know. It suddenly, last night, it suddenly popped up.
What he's done is he's actually shattered the nerve, not
Wait
the
a
bone
minute.
in his back.
Are you saying you felt like a physical movement in your back? Or
Yeah, how do you find popped up?
How do,
It
is that
appears-
like,
No, it's not like physical. It just
Okay,
starts
that's fine.
hurting.
Right, I was very concerned about
that was a bit
No.
worrying there.
That means
Oh,
something.
vertebrae has popped out. Let's just go back to work.
It's like a bone disc that just fell out of my back. I don't know what to do with it. Little neck
Should I
maybe, I
insert
don't know.
it back in?
Just take a hammer to it, just well do.
Makes a
Sure.
great tea coaster.
Pop it back in.
Should we go for a break?
To continue.
Yeah. Sure.
Unless we like go to sleep, I guess.
Yeah, before we go sleep, I was sending nod shakes, but yeah,
Okay.
we'll make the man show.
No, cheers.
Sure. So we'll get to that if you
Yeah, we
go for a break right now. So,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, go for a break. I have accidentally opened Blender. Nice.
Jeez.
Nice.
I'll be back, guys.
3D model our break, Yargon, do it.
Yes.
3D model those vertebrae that just popped out of Rick's back.
I don't think I can 3D model something that's that much of a mess.